Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to JMT Ohio Sales. Do a little video on changing the rear diff oil. .24mm. See if I can break this loose. Got a better idea. This is 2015 model S510P Diahatsu Hijet heavy duty dump. First thing I'm doing is I'm gonna make sure the fill plug excuse me, I'm gonna make sure the fill plug is gonna remove, which it will. Not quite the right angle there. Guess we'll have to go with a long ratchet, break that one loose. Just kidding. Found a short shaft 24mm in my box. There it is. Let's get that drain pan over here. Reach it. Let me get up again. There we go. Something I do to every single truck that comes through my possession. This oil's a little dark. It don't look that bad though. Alright, we'll let that drain. I'm going to get 1.5 ounces of Pro Lube, put into a syringe, and I'm going to get our 80-90 gear oil, get it together while that drains. I'll be right back. Alright guys, you see that's still draining a little bit. These rear diffs take about right at a quart, maybe just a hair over a quart. That's how I do my Pro Lube. Put it in a big syringe, measure it out. This stuff is highly concentrated. So 1 ounce per quart. And it's okay if you do it a little heavy on the differentials and engine. It's just gonna help the metal out even more. If you don't know about Pro Lube yet, I highly recommend you guys looking into them. It is a superior friction reducer. It's a very, like I said, very highly concentrated. You put it in your manual transmissions. That's where I notice it the most. When you put it in the manual transmission, it shifts totally different. It shifts like a new transmission. It just falls into gear, especially these small transmissions in these mini trucks. Sometimes they don't feel like a manual transmission like you would get in a Ram or a Ford or something like that, or even sports cars or whatever. But I will say it helps the synchronizers tremendously. You put it in the power steering, hydraulic power steering units, and you instantly notice the difference. As soon as that fluid gets circulating around, you'll notice a increase of smoothness with the steering. I've got a 2009 Ram 2500 6.7 liter, and when I got the truck, I put it in everything. I had transmission serviced. This truck only had 124,000 when I bought it. First week I had it, had transmission serviced on it, got it back. I put 2.5 ounces of Pro Lube into it, and it shifted good before, but now it shifts like butter, licks every gear like it's supposed to. That 68 RFE, if you know about them, you know. So we're going to see how that Pro Lube helps that transmission out. Putting it in your engine, it's going to condition the metal. The stuff presses into the metal, and that's how it does its job. So the more you use it in every oil change, the better it's going to condition that metal, the more it's going to reduce that friction. It's going to improve fuel economy. It's going to improve your power. It's going to improve your compression as it lines some cylinder walls and helps with reducing the friction there, giving you better compression. Which you will notice a difference. You'll notice an increase in throttle response. It's just all around an amazing product. The grease is amazing. I use grease in everything. The ProLube grease and everything that needs grease. That's almost draining out, so we'll get it a little bit longer. ProLube is a family-owned and operated company right here in Southern Ohio. And I found them a couple of months after getting back into the mini trucks, and I said, well, I'm going to give them a try. They have a ton of videos demonstrating how it works and comparing it to other products. And I'm telling you right now, there's nothing else on the market that will compete to ProLube. The only thing comes close to competing with ProLube is the old oil additives from the 70s, 60s, back when they made stuff that actually worked. Nowadays, you're just paying for a product that doesn't do the job. And the videos that ProLube does showing that those products these days don't hold up to the friction wear in their purest form. This truck has an automatic transmission. It is not the CVT. It's a 3-speed with overdrive, which in the mini truck world, an overdrive automatic transmission, that's a pretty big deal. Transmission in this truck was already serviced. The transfer case was serviced. It's got a new filter in it. It's got ProLube added to it. Added an ounce of ProLube to it. And this thing shifts like butter. So there's a quart. Guess I should have kept the pan here. We'll add our 1.5 ounces of ProLube. And bear with me, and I'll get some more oil and top this differential off. Alright, got the pouch refilled. It should only take about half of a quart here. ProLube's not the cheapest additive, but it lasts a long time, depending on what size engine you have and your oil capacity and all that. And I add this to everything. I mean, it could be a brand new one. I'm not going to change oil on a brand new one, but I will add recommended amount of ProLube to it. Start conditioning that engine right off rip. When I sell a vehicle, any of these mini trucks, I want these things to last the customer for as long as possible and go without, giving issues. So if I can do at least the one thing to promote this company that makes this amazing product, that's what I'm going to do. Of course, it cost me just a little extra to, maybe she's full. Of course, it cost me a little extra to do this, but it's worth it. Not only does it make the vehicle run better and perform better, but it helps it out in the long run. And if the customer continues to use ProLube, which I hope everyone does, I hope everyone uses it in everything they have, because that's how I feel about it. I highly think that it's going to keep your maintenance very low as far as your internals go and bearings and engine work. These engines in these trucks, they normally turn a high RPM here in the States. They are low geared. They're not made to get out and run high speeds. 50 to 60 miles an hour is a comfortable speed. So anything more than that, you're pushing it. But anyway, I thought I'd do a little video showing me changing oil differential and talk about ProLube a little bit, how much I love them. Alright, well, you guys stick around. We're going to be doing some more videos, and check us out. Make sure you subscribe and watch us, and check out our website, www.jmtohiosalesllc.com, and we'll see you on the next one.